In this video, I'm going to show you how to make London broil.
Okay, what I have here is it's about a 2-pound top round, and we're going to cook it London broil style. It's been blade tenderized. This is from Costco, and it's actually a pretty good deal. It's $3.99 a pound. And so it's already been tenderized. If you don't have a cut that's been tenderized, you can just use a fork or a meat tenderizer. Since that's been done, we're going to cut to the next step. Now, one of the things that we're going to do, the thing I like to do, this flavors it really well. You don't need to add salt afterward, but I've got some coarse salt here. I'm going to sprinkle it quite generously across the top. Kind of rub it in a little bit, just let it cling, because I'm going to flip it over now to the bottom. So this was a 2-pack, so this is the second one that I've cooked recently, or that I will have cooked. But the first thing you want to do is put salt all over it, and I'm going to let this sit for an hour and a half. And then we'll go to the next step, which is searing. Okay, so here we have the meat. I actually rinsed it off. You want to do that because that's a lot of salt. So it's been sitting in the salt for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then what you want to do, we're going to sear the meat. So we're just going to use a pan. This is a ceramic pan. And you want to get your pan as hot as possible. And while that's heating up, we're going to set the oven to 320 degrees. So once this gets hot enough, we're going to put some oil on here. We're also going to put some oil on the top round. You can do a mixture of sugar and balsamic or any kind of marinade with sugars in it. Will also give it a nice seal. So when you sear the meat, you're basically preventing any moisture from escaping, so it stays nice and tender, juicy. These tougher meats, you don't want a tough cut to also be dry, because then it's going to be really hard to eat. Okay, we don't have much oil in here. But we don't need much for this pan. So basically you're going to be cooking the outside. And because this pan is an organic ceramic pan, you don't need a lot of oil. This meat would be sticking because there's so little fat in it. You just let it sit there. Alright, I would say we're there. We'll go ahead and turn off the heat. And then what we're going to do is just put it's actually just a cooling rack over a pan. If you have a roasting pan, that's fine. Go ahead and take the meat. Now, while the outside looks done, it's actually bloody red inside. So we have the oven preheated to 320 degrees, sorry. And we're going to put this in just like this. And it will take, depending on how thick the cut you have, we're going to check it in an hour and then maybe every 15 minutes after that. The last one I did was medium. It was kind of pink. I want medium well. That's the type of beef I like to eat, is medium well. So we'll check it periodically. And the searing, you have to do that, otherwise you're going to dry it out.
All right, we're at 320. We'll just put it in the middle rack. You can put foil over your tray if you wish. It's usually pretty easy to clean. Okay, so it's been in the oven for about an hour and a half. I'm going to use my meat thermometer right here. This is a digital one. And you need to know where the thermostat is on your meat thermometer, or where it actually takes the heat from. Coming up to 150. You want to cook your meat to 160 if you're going medium well. And it actually does continue to cook after you take it out. This is pretty close. If you want it on the rare side, then yeah, this is pretty good. So I'm going to take this out now. This is 155 and rising. So I'm going to take it out. And if you want it rare, then you take it out lower, like 140, but you know, do so at your own risk, as there may be bacteria. So we're going to go ahead and take this out. London broil. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make London broil. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Now usually you slice it kind of at an angle. And it still kind of has a little bit of a pinkish color. I don't know if you can tell on this camera, but go ahead and try some. It's rested for about 10 to 15 minutes. Ooh, very good. Nice and tender. Easy to chew. You don't need any salt, because we put all that on at the beginning. It goes all the way through. Great. Hope that helps. Give you a little confidence. Thanks for watching. London broil. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make London broil. In this London video, London broil.